Today, some incredible jalapeno cheese crisps. So guys, let's do it. These cheese crisps are an amazing little snack. You can use them to garnish a few different dishes. They're easy to make and unbelievably Moorish. And so to start, you want to preheat your oven to 180 degrees. So get your oven on, 180 degrees. Now the oven's on, you want to take a bowl and a box grater, and we're going to want some extra mature cheddar cheese. Grate out a good few handfuls of your cheddar. Once we've done this, pop the cheese to one side, and we're going to want a baking tray. Also, you want a sheet of greaseproof paper. So cut around the greaseproof paper, cut it to the size of the baking tray, and then from there, you want to take your cheddar cheese and pop a little handful onto the paper. Literally a good pinch. You can make these bigger or smaller, it really is up to you. Now your cheddar's on, you want to grate out some Parmesan cheese. Roughly the same amount of Parmesan as you have cheddar. Next up, you want to add a tiny little pinch of salt, just to season, and then a twist or two of some freshly ground black pepper. And then on the top, you want to pop on a pickled jalapeno. This is optional, of course. If you really don't like spice, leave off the jalapeno. I do like spice. The jalapeno gives the cheese crisp a beautiful bit of acidity and a lovely fiery kick. So continue on, adding your cheddar, your Parmesan, season, and the jalapeno. And when you do this, you want to leave a little gap between the piles of cheese. When it cooks, it will all melt down and we don't want to end up with one big sheet of cheese. So give it about a 2-inch gap, roughly speaking, and make as many as you want, of course. Best to make a nice batch. They keep for a few days in the fridge, and honestly, once you've tried one, you're gonna want more. They are the definition of Moorish, and they taste absolutely amazing, slightly chilled in the fridge. A great little snack. There we go. So these are ready for the oven. You want to pop these into the oven, and once they're in, keep an eye on them, but they're going to take about 15 minutes. So bake them off, keep checking them, and you know they're ready once the cheese is melted out and they start to go slightly golden brown. Now they're in, these are going to take about 15 minutes or so, roughly. Depends on how hot your oven runs. We're basically looking for the cheese to melt, and then it will start to go beautiful and golden brown. That way, when we cool them down, you're going to end up with really crispy, cheesy crisps. Don't underdo them, or else they'll just be chewy, but you don't want them in too long, or else they end up getting a little bit bitter and have a slightly burnt tinge to them. We want them to just about turn from that yellowy colour to a slight orangey goldeny brown. Get those out of the oven. There we go, so we are done. They've just started to go a lovely golden brown. So when these cool down, they're going to be really nice and crispy. So let those sit on the side for about 15-20 minutes. So once they're cooled, stick them on a plate. They'll be a real treat at your next party, or just for a great snack, jalapeno cheese crisps. So there we have it, guys. Jalapeno cheese crisp. If you listen to that, they are crispy. Wow, they're epic. The jalapeno has made all of this bit spicy, crispy. That's delicious. Oh yeah. So make sure you give them a try, and I'll see you next time.